How would you describe Taya to someone who's never met her?
She is like really sweet and shy and stubborn.
She's very intelligent, very creative. She's quiet too, like she kind of has her own world, I think a little bit. But if you stop and have a conversation with her and you can pull her out, she has a lot to say.
Just overall, the kindest person. She'd give you the shirt off her back. She's so kind to everybody, heart of gold. Yeah, and that's the best way I could describe Taya.
My full name is Teresia Willowthorne. It's a mouthful.
When Taya started kindergarten, grade 1 and 2, nothing seemed super out of the ordinary at that time. Everything, you know, she seemed to kind of grasp everything at that point. But then it started around grade 3-ish, I guess, is when we really started noticing that she was having some issues at school.
She ends up not fitting in, and people are like ignoring her, and she's not getting invited to birthdays, and she's having a hard time in school, and teachers are like, I don't know, maybe you should think about holding her back.
Maria would tell me stories about like Taya fighting, going to school, like hanging onto the banister, Maria trying to pulling her off just to get her to go to school in the morning.
And then, you know, it kind of progressed from there to the point she was falling so far behind. But, you know, the school was just pushing her through. Wasn't giving her any kind of help whatsoever. They were just like, yeah, just go. Yeah, you're fine. Next grade, next grade. And I'm not blaming the school system because it's set up kind of for failure in a way anyways, because they only have one teacher for so many students. They can't concentrate on the ones that really need the extra help.
It got to the point where I just stopped bothering to ask for help from any teacher, assistant, or anybody in the school. It'd always be just 1 second, I just gotta finish this, and then instead of remembering that I asked for help, they went to another student, and I was just kind of left there on the same question until the end of class. I understand that they can't help it, but it's like a little hurtful when that's something that I feel like should have been handled a bit better.
It's painful to watch. It's painful to be a parent. It's painful to be a kid. It's painful to be a teacher in that situation.
What day is it? What time is it? And where are we?
We're at Taya's house. It's January 30th and it's her first day of university. Let's go see how she's doing. I actually met Taya through, she was being supported by an organization here in Victoria that was helping her with her employment goals at that time. She had, you know, expressed how much she enjoyed working in this childcare setting that she was currently working in, but that, you know, there was downfalls to that. She wasn't certified, so she didn't make as much money as everybody else that she was working with. She didn't get as many hours as everybody else was getting. So that was, you know, frustrating for her in being able to move herself forward.
Getting an apartment would be a nice step.
I came across this funding opportunity through the Ready, Willing, and Able project. And as soon as I kind of read about this funding opportunity through RWA, I just automatically thought about Taya.
So Taya came up. She had a meeting with Inclusion BC and all this, and she came up and she was pretty much bouncing She was really excited, and she's like, she actually said, where's mom, where's mom? And at this point, mom was at work. So she's like, I've got to tell someone, but you can't tell anyone. And so then she told me, she said she had a meeting and they want to send her in to get her educational assistant certificate. And honestly, for the most part, I had never seen her so focused and sure about a way ahead for herself.
I was never more proud than when she said she was going to go back to school.
We are at one of my old elementary schools, just walking around checking it out. It's been a long time since I've been here. My whole school experience is the reason why I want to do this. I want to give kids the help I didn't really get during my development years. I mean, I know there's still a lot of kids out there who need that help, and they're not getting that help, and I want I want to be there to show them that no matter what, they'll get there eventually, as long as they have somebody in their corner, and I'll be that person in their corner. When I was growing up, I never saw anybody with disabilities ever working or being shown to be working in movies or TV shows or even out there in the news or anything.
And how did that make you feel?
I'm always like, oh, why aren't they like me in this way? Why aren't they like these other people? And it's like, I felt horrible. I felt like this, am I weird? Am I the weird kid? Is there something really wrong with me? Am I gonna be able to do anything like all these other people? Because they're so different from me, I'm so different from them. Am I gonna be able to do anything other than just stay at home all the time? Because that was pretty much all you'd see in media or on the news. It's just people staying at home, doing nothing, being taken care of.
When I was younger and I found out there was adults out there who had, and like anything I did, I got so excited because I was like, whoa, I thought it would just vanish. I thought it disappeared as I got older. And it made me pretty excited, and I know some kids still do, because kids I used to work with, when they found out about stuff about me, they were like, oh, I have that, oh my gosh, and then they'd come to me for help and stuff, and I was like, cool. They came to me more for problems like that, or just situations where they felt like they weren't understood by others.
All the stuff I've been through for school is something I'd rather other kids not have to go through, and if I go into the school and there's a chance I can help out one of them, I'll feel like I did something good.
Tonight we're celebrating Taya's graduation, and we're also proud of her, so we're so excited to be here with her.
We are at the end of everything. We're at the party, the celebration, the ooh, you finished, good job party.
I am just running out to the car. We have got a cap and gown that we are going to get for Taya. She doesn't know she's getting it, and she didn't really have a graduation ceremony at school, so we are going to get it out of the car, and Jillian's going to present it to her.
Spread out now.
Oh no.
This is such a special day and we're so proud of you. Look at all these people here to celebrate with you. You did such an amazing job. Look. Oh, can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Oh, don't
I'm not gonna cry tears.
You are crying.
I am?
Okay.
Those are just my eyes.
No.
did it. I'm like really close to crying, and I wish I was kidding, but I really am, and I think it's getting obvious.
What now?
Now I finish the stuff I need to do, and then I get a job, and I get to do what I've always wanted to, which is supporting the kids in school and others in the community. Here's a mic bag, and I think you're gonna want me like
Slobbering all over it?
Yeah.
Thank you. You did it! You did it!
At least maybe other kids can get more role models now.